they get for 8,000?
아닌데? 여기 편의점이었는데? This place was the convenience store. That's weird. And it's changed into art box. Cool. 여기 맛있어요. 여기 재밌는 거.
Look, this is my vision. Wait, I have no.
Wow. Square is like shiny.
What's
that? Bro, people are so nice there. Yeah, it's a festive time too. Everyone is like,
한국 중국이
Right? That is so now you get $4.99. Wow, the YouTube doesn't allow 5? But then why does it let me on element on 5? Oh, now why no work? Because it's $4.99 and not 5. I need to be able to get longer. Even though they're closed, they're always shiny things. I don't know why it doesn't allow you to do around the It's like if you have to like ride down here. You want me to get it as $5.99, then it's $4. Yeah. Oh. Or like Tommy is right. Why can't you guys not do round numbers on here? We're gonna walk around? Wow. Here, I wrote it down. We'll change the definition. That's so strange.
아, 내로.
We're gonna walk around. I wrote it. Oh, wait, that's going to stream. What do you pay with streamer? That's so kind, Sally.
바닥 깔아서 그런가? 근데 전보단 좀 덜 펴졌어요.
Bringing happiness and smile on you wherever you go. So amazing.
좋아. There is almost a that I even still looking for the bigger part.
I saw something rabbit harvesting. I don't know what I should have been talking about. Okay, so what? There's people grabbing the seaweed over there. Yeah, really. 제가 나중에 라이브 리코더 다시 해서 보여드릴게요. 여기서 미역 같은 걸 막 가지고 계시더라고요. 지금도 딱 맛있어. Yeah, that people is grabbing
during the winter time, but a lot of people like get like less active. You know what?
아무것도 막.
I'm sorry it's not being played. I'm sorry.
What's this?
Never spoils.
The mountain. Oh,
Thank you.
this. What is this? What is this? Rope. It looks like a rope.
Stell dir vor, du erstellst eine komplett maßgeschneiderte App, einfach indem du daran denkst. Das ist Base 44, eine KI-Plattform zum Erstellen von Apps. Für alle die eine Idee haben und entschlossen sind, sie umzusetzen. Beschreibe deine Vision und erlebe, wie sie Wirklichkeit wird. Du kannst planen, anpassen und in alle Richtungen erweitern. Von individuellen Lösungen bis zu skalierbaren Plattformen für viele. Von Hobbyprojekten zu professionellen Enterprise-Lösungen. Alles ist integriert und bereit für den Launch. Es ist eine neue Welt des Erstellens, in der du so weit gehen kannst, wie deine Vorstellungskraft reicht. Kannst du es dir vorstellen? Lass uns deine Traum-App verwirklichen. Gleich jetzt.
Ich finde mich als Selbstständige erst so richtig froh, dass ich mich Strukturen und Finanzen mache. Hey, ich bin Eugenie und starte gleich mein eigenes Akro-Yoga-Retreat hier in der Garten. Früher musste ich mich während meiner Events für meine Finanzen kümmern. Es ist nämlich so, dass die Teilnehmenden vor dem Retreat eine Rechnung haben. Manche vergessen ja wirklich zu bezahlen. Oder die Überweisung kommt nicht von den Teilnehmern selbst. Also muss ich beim Check-in immer noch die Zahlen zählen. Wenn manche zahlen per PayPal, Überweisung oder auch privat. Ganz klar, weniger Stress und Chaos bei der Steuererklärung. Deswegen muss ich sowas auf Kassenbuch führen. Und so PayPal bekomme ich auch keinen Blick fürs Finanzamt. Zum Glück habe ich für meine Finanzen Nextware aufgesetzt. Teilnehmer zahlen die Gewinn. Nextware versucht alles passend zu vereinzeln. Freundliche Zahlungsmittel. Denkt auch mir, als Selbstständige kann man ganz schnell ausführen, wenn man kaufen und seine Finanzen hat. Und wer von uns hat schon Buchhaltung gelernt oder will Ärger mit dem Finanzamt haben? Nächste Office wird endlich holen meine Finanzen. Ohne, dass ich etwas dafür tun muss. Und da stehen für mich Freiheit. Damit sind nicht nur meine Finanzen mein Business, und das Ganze egal, wo in Europa ich gerade tue und unterrichte. In diesem Sinne, liebe Space, better than you found it.
무슨 잘못하면 모래 들어가니까
What is because so I had a crush
gaming store under.
This is like a good one.
All my favourites have gone. Fix this.
I mean, Ron was cute when Ron 食べたいです。ありがとうございます。ロッキングさん、バイバイ。ナイスモン、ナイスモン。ありがとうございます。ありがとう。カムさんだ。あ、てっちゃん、ありがとうございます。てっちゃん、ありがとうございます。頑張る。あ、ナイスだ。ナイスだ。ありがとうございます。
괜찮은 것 같아요.
What is house?
Okay,
Yeah,
This is good.
I also did it too. And I thought it was the most dumbest thing that I ever had.
Right, all for tomorrow.
For and wearing the boots.
Yes.
Wearing the Dr. Martens boots. I think it was the most not good idea they ever had.
I agree. I agree.
And I will go.
Okay, enjoy.
Let's meet tomorrow.
So if you want to find here, just the map, the location,
Yeah,
create that
just came out
area.
too. I can smell those little coffees.
Her post
Smell
office.
and salty smell.
순정원차.
Cold
순정원차가
weather.
어디냐면
So
방화능
windy
광장에서
something. Today it was really
Damit du mich
nice.
nicht wieder nerven musst mit programmieren wir mal das erste auf die Eins oder ich habe aus Versehen das Internet gelöscht.
Spart euch den Einstiegstress eurer Familie und verschenkt sogar neue Weihnachtsgutscheine von Saturn und Mediamarkt.
Oh, you got purple.
I thought it was less bothering, but it is also bothering.
Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, whatever. I don't care about
Look at
that.
that. It's so cool. 다양한
Hello.
장소에서 저걸 볼 수 있죠?
Let's go to
정말
Live.
그리고 우리는 이쪽으로 갈 거예요. So gonna go to this way. going 을지로
Hi, Rosie.
을지로
Hi, Jan.
to look up the Christmas things.
I'm gonna say no.
Yep, I am the same. Thank you, Barty, for donating 2,000 in
Anyway,
the movie.
there.
I already drank the coffee and I already eat my dinner. So today's live, we're just gonna walk around here and we're just gonna show you how this looks like in here too.
Oh, also been taking a cable car too. I didn't take a cable car.
Somebody's
That I
saying.
told it. It was the most dumb thing they ever done.
This book. Yeah, man, there's a right side. It doesn't have a code on it.
So we go to
What is John? Four.
That's not wrong.
Oh, it's that. You have like one.
Love me more.
I hope the lighter is good.
But I don't think I can get so closest with
Let's try to get this. Flip it. Hello.
yes.
Oh my god. You know, my mobility is so low.
Some trousers.
Want that plush so bad?
No, Polly. Hello, Polly.
아 이러니까 사람들이야. 이제 생각해봐도 얼굴 수제비 맛있겠다.
Hi, Gary.
수제비.
Sorry. There's the chili, the families, beach houses like there. And there is the sea, the dragon.
빨리 어답터.
There is the dragon. Oh, hi. Not YouTuber. Hey, it's been a while. How have you been?
Okay. 이 건물이 더 바뀌는 거랑 연결되어 있는 거구나. Olympian. Everything has changed into Olympian or the Mega Coffee or like photo gray or the vending machines. It's for the base.
Fix.
Vape vending machines. They're all changing into like
Your
that.
dad, a yoju in your mouth.
Fix.
Little elephant.
Yeah, just because this is the
whatever.
blue dragon's ear.
Little elephant. It is the brown ball.
Yoju is really cool. Yoju, it is kind of part of the dragon. We have a really old story that
So furry and so cool.
it is kind of a little monster. When
Oh, I like this one.
10 years old Yugi got a yoju, it could be get a dragon.
겨울 동안 쓰고 다닐 모자를 좀 구하고
yeah,
있거든요.
this is
겨울에 얼마나 추울지 감도 안 하거든요.
Korean something. 하지만.
I think this is going to the Apple
오케이. 소라로.
actually, today is not really cold, so.
No Jenny, no. That's not a toilet.
You're right. Yeah, acid. Right, right. Okay, acid coffee and 7-Eleven. 아, 7-Eleven이 바뀐 게 아니라 이 건물이 원래 뭐였더라? 이 건물 원래 뭐였지? 기억이 안 나네. I can't remember what was this thing, was it? Oh, 컵이다. Oh, look at the cups. And cups. Another cups. Got that hat. And this is the brand of the suitcase. Really? Suitcase in here. I'm trying to the drink
Beautiful beach out here. We can see all of that. Can you see over there? Oh, yeah. Hello.
This is the dog way.
See it? And if you can see it, and I have to grab the mic in my hand because I have nowhere to get my mic.
진짜인데 룰루레몬 있으면 랄라 오렌지도 있어야 될 것 같은데. 레몬보다 오렌지가 좀 더 포근한 느낌 아닌가요? 전 오렌지 주스가 더 좋고.
Okay, we are on under of the parcel. You can just watch it. How does it look like here?
Here. Yeah, there is Apple Store. Apple Store. Unfortunately, we cannot take the videos in Apple Store.
Oh wow, look at this.
Because for the transaction, the cost
This
for
is, look
Yeah.
at their boats
I
Guys, this is water.
Smartphone spectrum.
can understand.
Water?
Share provides the best solutions.
특별한
We offer the
미국에서
item for the key.
Oh, thank you, Frank. This is
우리 웨스턴
$10.
내 모든 기계가 everything.
Professional, innovative. We got more than 100
That's bridges for
satisfying customers.
transit.
Itinerary
It's
is focus on
생일자
That is
선물이라고.
It is beautiful also too, and it is
생일만
connected. And
보조 배터리라도
West Busan and the East South Busan.
무신사 스탠다드 옷이 입어보니까 괜찮아.
Nice great view.
그래서 이번에 무진장 세일을 기다리고
The view
있습니다.
is better than Hilton. Oh, do you think about that?
완전 세일 16일부터 시작하는 무진장 세일을 기다리고 있고요. I'm waiting for the sales. 그쵸. 무신사 옷이 제가 이번에 무신사 옷을 몇 개 사봤는데 다 괜찮더라고요. 특히 힙텍 종류가 꽤 괜찮아가지고 몇 장 더 사놓는 것도 나쁘지 않은 선택일 수도. 그리고 손이 아직 덜 시려운 걸 봐서 아직 덜 좋아요. 아직 핸드워크가 그러진 않은 단계인 That's good news for me, I think. 이 경찰이 왜 이러나?
Hey, Brittany. Welcome to Busan.
LG 옷 축하드려요.
오랜만에 왔어.
할인 되게 많아요.
Good. Oh, thanks for the Okay, let's walk through for it. for donating US $10. You are donating 3rd time super chat. Thanks so much.
막지 마라. Yeah. Car.
Oh my god. You have really yeah.
직선 크로싱도 만들었으면 참 멋지겠다.
You're on the swing? Oh my god.
행진을 하네? 미친.
I think they're already swing.
저건 좀 아니지.
They're taking a video of theirs.
Okay. Shit. 저거 것들이잖아. Stop here.
This is not good. I think
You see the flags, ignore it. Oh shit. 왜 경찰이 이렇게 쫙 빨렸네? I don't see.
to pass it this fall.
야, 난 좋은 대학에 가기를 위해서 집을 구한다. 좋은 대학에 가려면 공부를 해야지. 아유, 됐다.
Where's your hat? My hat is hair.
Okay, that is a great country. And what's the department store? 점점 날이 갈수록 심플해지는 이 느낌 뭘까요? It just became more simple than years ago.
Did you see that? Did you just saw it? That little...
Is this the continue of the minimalism or not? Anyway. Whoa. Yeah. It just became more simple. Anyway, let's go.
We have that order, but take it to the last
점점 미니멀리즘에 가까워지는 것 같은 이것들 보자. 왜 화려하게 보이지 않지? 경기가 어렵나? 아, 그치. 롯데타워 내놨지. 하지만 롯데가 졌지. 그리고 저는 아, 이번에 롯데가
I feel okay
이겼으면
because
진짜
I'm also using the hat, my cap.
Oh, look at that little that's so cute.
Guys, I'm really walking.
저 인정. 귀엽다.
Whatever.
That is cute.
Isn't too cold, Jen? Let's see today's weather. It is 6 degrees right now, but it just feels like 0 because it is windy. No, it is not. It feels like 0, but it's actually it is 6 degrees Celsius.
Those are
to make it. None of my books have number 5 on them.
내린 거라고.
None of them.
차를 넣지.
How is that possible? Isn't he ending them over here public?
크리스마스 하면 뭔가 따뜻하고 포근하고 약간 그런 느낌이 들어야 되는데 저 트리에서는 딱히 별로 느껴지지 않는다는 점에서 약간 실망감이 들고요. 냉정한 트리 평가. 그리고 이번 컨셉은 with holiday 라고 하네요. 근데 재작년도의 트리 컨셉이 정말 예뻤어요. 그때는 카니발이었고 테마가.
Guess who's back again? I bet on
It looks like, it just feels like a spray.
I'm a dangerous man.
뭐야? 이거 그렇게 많이 내리지? 그럼 내 기억이 들었어요.
스타가 아니라 약간
Gangsters, bad bitches, and your ugly ass friends. I cannot preach. I cannot preach. I gotta show get it in first. Take your shit, do your dip, spend your money like money ain't shit.
시즌이랑 이스터 시즌 되면 저게 이렇게 많은 모습들이 집 가든 앞에 있거든요. 집 병원. 그냥 너무 닮아요. Santa Claus. I like Santa Claus. Like Nightmare After Christmas. Oh, and there is the cute. What was this? Oh, this is the real one. Okay. 이거 진짜. Yeah. This is the real one. Wait. Oh, this is real. This is yeah. This is real. This is fake and this is real. Tomato. Danger, do not touch. Oh, I already touched it. Sorry.
Actually, I just take this. Actually, that is real.
What's that sound? Feeling just
Yeah, they're doing so, but actually, this is the
Corn dog. Is it quite ordinary, or there is something more hidden? What about the size of the square?
Okay, again. Again.
Just like a.
I want to ask her how much was
한번 전화해서 물어보도록 하겠습니다.
Now let's go to the right side. 이車になった.
네, 여보세요? 부산, 지금 부산인데요. 그 광안리 해수욕장에서 불놀이하고 이거를 버리고 갔거든요, 사람들이. 혹시 이거를 뭐 신고 가거나 아니면 이걸 주워서 버려야 될까요? because of how like
There's a really cool island.
right?
So it's just like, it's like this. And
이게 불꽃놀이 문제도 있고요. 이거를 사람한테 사람 근처에 있는 곳에 쌌거든요. 바다를 향해 쏘면.
maybe even for
지금 여기 경비용 이미 도망 갔는데 영상이 있어요.
Finally get up to again.
maps, like standalone maps.
Oh, my legs. Oh, shit.
광안리 해수욕장이고요. 여기 Thursday Party라고 하는데 그 바로 앞에
며칠에?
홍콩 반점
I want
바로
완탕.
앞이요. 네네.
완탕. 나 완탕이랑 콘지 먹을 거야. 만두랑. 아무튼. 저 모자 얼마야?
Okay, I just called
2만 원 넘을 것 같아.
one trip.
That's
As
not
you see, we're
supposed
finding
more
us
than
some clothing.
20,000 won. Let's ask it.
And there is some of this. Yep.
A or B?
There is some.
Like bears and wolves.
아닌 것 같아.
As well.
Oh, I don't think that is cool because I just pressed that. I just touched that and so many furs came out from that. 저 만져봤는데 털이 이야 아닌 것 같아요. 저거는 죽을 것 같아 있으면. 내가 죽겠지? 그런 의미에서 안 좋은 것 같아요. So again, we just came here again. 여기에 또 왔습니다. Oh, not really good.
That was me because I
You just saw it? That fur
Wait,
just
wait.
came out from that head. Lamb steak. Cheese hot dog. Corn dog. I like the whole hot dogs and I like the corn dogs also too. They're both good.
Oh, that island map.
Fusion oyster. Hand-fried oysters. Cool.
Illegal fireworks.
Hand-fried oysters. Take out. Horse skewers. 여기가 진짜 오래됐어요. 여기가 진짜 오래된 곳이야. 코로나 때부터 살아있었던 코로나를 겪고도 살아있는
Yes, I'm
그런
okay.
안되는 곳이거든요.
I'm just curious about
정말 대단한 곳.
when does the cap cut?
I like that hat
Or
too. I want to
it
buy that
just
hat.
gets good for
Really having great qualities.
greatly or not?
Just give up with that. Hang out.
I just want to solve this problem.
자꾸 테무에서 뭐가 디스카운트가 된대 내 장바구니에. 근데 저는 뭐가 디스카운트가 된지 전혀 모르겠거든요. takoyaki 6 pieces for 8,000 won. Muslims can eat. Okay. What? Bottom. Okay. Is this okay?
Yeah, guys. Device squad 100.
네, 썰파랑 홍콩 반점 같이는 바로 앞에 있는 복사관에서 이렇게 해전을 해준 게 아니라 그냥 사람들 걸어다니는 해전국을 가진 사람은 없고요. 근데 사람들이 좀 모여있었어요. 네네. 제가 근데 지금 라이브 방송 중에 이거 어떻게 촬영하게 됐더라고요. 네, 그 인원수가 좀 많았고요. 여자 한 명 있었고 남자 한 3-4명 정도 있었고 우리 우선 있었어요. 나이대는 20살 아니면 고등학생 같은 데 어렸습니다. 나이대는.
After I eat.
Okay. It was cups. It was a place. I think the rain is almost stopped. Almost stopped. People just like still their umbrella. Yeah.
Oh, what the pants?
A goddess of rain with a pair of titties. A man of wisdom holding truth in his hands and a lion.
What's her pants?
You tired?
I think I just have
I'm not tired. A little?
한번 로크 낼 수 있는 위터 pants. I just need to finish the one layering. I don't want to take those stores on
Where is the rest of the family? Yes, food. Yes, food. That is the family restaurant. And I had tried that when I came. It was maybe not winter. I think it was summer, maybe. I ate that with my family, but it wasn't really actually. The food quality. Who wants to eat? It was fresh, but the taste wasn't good.
Just drinking banana milk. I should have
Okay, look at that rain. Taste of the rain.
Seriously, they talking about vending machine.
Never tried coffee in the coffee with me. That is good. The coffee is just normal. Not bitter. Just bitter. A little bitter.
Milk flavored coffee. Mocha latte, coffee. 10 of it. 10.
No rain forecast in Busan today. 근데 비예보 없었는데 비가 내린다는 거는 이거는 불법입니다. 마이크 저렇게 안 좋은데 노래 잘 부르고. Oh, she is really good singer. Because the mic quality is really sucks, but she is really good singer, I think.
Yes, I'm trying.
Actually, the weather forecasts are always at a wrong, but I think it is illegal to getting the wrong session of those weathercasts.
Today we're gonna go this way. Here.
Now we can see there. How does it look like this? I put my mic on here, so it is a little fall overing this. Yeah. There is another photo signature. The recently bought tab, yeah, but my mom doesn't like it. Actually, my mom doesn't like it, so what whatever.
Imagine it jumps in now, but then like face.
Union baby. Hi.
No, not that. Oh my god.
Long time no see. Holding my sister's gun. Of course. He is resting right now.
Coming to
And please go back to their job.
like that face coming to
Oh, my cab is wet. Okay, my cab is totally wet. I think it is much better than getting wet about my hair. Okay, whatever. I don't mean about this. Have you been to Child Market in Busan? I have went there on today, and I'm preparing a live for that because that network is not really good.
問題じゃございません。
You get one sharp flake of fusion.
The network condition of Child Market is not good, so I'm just preparing as the live. Pre-recorded live. It sounds really nice. And there. A Tucson place. A Tucson place. So wasn't it? Yeah, I feel like Tucson place.
and then the lion.
We have a strawberry menu on this season because up to April it is strawberry. Righty. Steven. It looks fluffy. That's right. It's really fluffy. It feels like a teddy bear. You know? Teddy bear, which having a Valentine candy or chocolate.
I did it. Yeah, I did it. What?
Let's explore the street shoes. Yeah, this is the street shoes. Also, walk life.
Now, did you see the French Fortnite after
And I'm wondering.
I didn't play it yesterday. We did play it yesterday.
Tools. Fun.
It was actually really fun.
We did find one magazine there. No man's land.
But I just couldn't like, so I had to, I was like this but
Pretty hotel. It has many hotels in Pennsylvania.
I first have the woman, then the guy, then the lion.
分かったじゃあさ、私さ、なんかレフトからさ、
벌써 끝났네.
入れてよ。私だったらできる江戸場にする。
Oh my god.
Walk through the sand. This is kind of sandbox. But, like, It's so pretty here. Yeah. rainy and it isn't foggy, so it feels a little silent also too. But just normal as example, if you come here at summer, it is really beautiful. Because you need to look more clearly. Let's see.
What is
What song do you listen to these days? Unknown Person by Giant T. Giant T의 모르는 사람입니다.
Because I don't want to buy water from there.
그 뮤비 꼭 보세요. 진짜 좋아요.
7-Eleven. Loven 11. Where's your friend? He left. Yesterday was his last. There is a one.
Und wo verkaufen wir das Auto jetzt?
Na, auf wirkaufen.auto.de. Da ist der Autoverkauf schnell erledigt. Gib einfach deine Autodetails rein und du bekommst deinen Preis. Kein Verhandeln, kein Stress. Hol dir jetzt deinen Preis auf wirkaufen.auto.de.
노래 들으면서 부르니까 어렵다. 자이언티의 모르는 사람.
It's like I'm trying to get my charger so that I can charge this, but it won't like stuck.
Do you?
Alright, is it a
자꾸 뭐라고 나한테 말을 거는 거야?
where?
I don't know. What are you talking about? Actually.
Looks nice. 너무 Tragic, I do.
Jen, it's cold tonight. Yeah, it's cold tonight. It is so cold tonight. I think.
I feel like it's kind of similar to
colder, isn't it? They really feel much colder. Bridge is a light show. Yeah, they're doing always like that. I don't think we know that either. Okay. Let's choose one. Let's choose one subtitle. Like, which seafood do you like the most? Because we just in the sea at the beach and here. So I think it is almost time to talking about what seafood is the favorite seafood for your dining. You like shrimp? 네네. 최민식 배우가 뮤비에 나옵니다. 좀 소름 돋았어요. 그래요. 좀 연기하는 게 좀 소름 돋았어요. 그래요. You like shrimp? My sister likes shrimp too, and my mom and my dad, and I like shrimp too. Shrimp, it is really popular and general seafood for the food, one of the food kinds, I think. King crab, lobster, and the crab, prawns. When I was little, I think the shrimp and the prawn is different animal. Actually, it is also the same one. Like whatever. Okay, you're doing it's like fireworks. Can you see that one? Of course, that is not the logo. And that is kind of short. That is kind of show for the giant ferry. Can you see over that? Where? That one. That is the big boat for the traveling and tour side.
Wer hat die besseren Zähne? Du oder der Wolf? Damit ihr das Camping unversehrt übersteht, haut der Papa jetzt mal was Schönes rein.
Okay, let's gonna go.
Fenstern und Klo und
Eine Reihe von 3 Funland-Campern sind in der
Oh,
Spitze
right.
Monopoly bei McDonald's. Nur für registrierte App-User in teilnehmenden Restaurants.
Catch you next time. Goodbye.
Louisiana is very
What is your favorite seafood? Me? I like seafood. Tuna.
I like
Canned tuna. For serving food, I like the canned tuna. And seafood, another one.
The big trees were really nice. It was.
Let's see. I like the crab too.
They sell, oh wow.
But it is a little hard and looks nasty for the crab and eating. 왜 자꾸 메시지를 취소하시지? 다 보입니다. 다 보인답니다.
Red. I gotta eat. I'm so jet lag bad.
You eat any seafood. Okay, fish. I see. 해산물, 못 먹는 해산물은 없어요. 생물학적으로 제가 신체적으로 못 받는 해산물은 예, 뜻입니다. 맛이 없는 해산물은 대표적으로 개불, 해삼, 또 뭐가 있지? 멍게, 멍게는 아니고 멍게, 맞아, 멍게. 멍게 비빔밥이 좀 많이 비리더라고요. 못 먹어요. 향이 너무 세서 못 먹어요. 이거 뭐지? 성게는 먹을 수 있어요. 성게는 좋아합니다. Tuna fish is this area known for any particular kind of seafood? This area is famous for seaweed. We got a tuna from the really far ocean. But it's hard to say. It is what particular food is popular and no passion in this recipe. But we can say it is just kind of all kind of seafood. Hola. And belt fish. Belt fish is famous for 80%.
Oh, food. Maybe we gotta go that way.
Mixed rice. And we never ever tried.
I think it's so bad she thinks it's going to 2006. No, it's 2026. That's already
성게 말고 성게는 좋아해요. 성게.
What do you guys think about sushi? So far, guys? Is that wrong?
Thank you for watching.
Oh my god. That is a piece of rock? Go to Edward's house. That thing looks like it wasn't no different. Teddy!
Cuttlefish and
What are you doing here? Chilling?
And
also you can chill.
eel. It is really famous for eel. Little eel.
You asked the important question. Beautiful and comfortable.
Lake eel.
We all love
It is
the
famous for and great.
They have a... What you still love? The other
For European peoples and American people still that like it is weird to eating the ray. Yeah, but Korean people usually eat. Many people eat ray. It is quite popular food.
They do sell it. But not. Guys, do you hear that?
Ray. And octopus. It's famous for food too.
Party?
살아있는 돌문어랑 진짜 엄청 큰 문어가 있더라고요.
It's a band.
장난 아니게 크더라고요. 다 같이 시작하니까. 와, 문어가
It's like somewhere playing loud.
대박이야.
No, wait, what English? Then you put me into captivity. I don't want to be in
그리고
captivity.
고래고기를 파는 것도 봤는데 진짜 고래고기인지 아닌지는 모르겠어요.
Mommy,
여자잖아요.
don't call me mommy. I find it really inappropriate to call. Really no mommy.
Whale.
This is another area.
Have you ever eaten a whale?
I'm not going to
I think it's a real concert, live concert.
물기가 있어. 하지만 안 됐다.
야,
어차피 다 젖었어.
高井キリンさん、ありがとうございます。唐揚げ準備せーでそれ投げてくるよ。そうですよ。いやー、ナイスバレスありがとうございます。せっちゃん、ありがとうございます。
Okay, sorry.
いやー、せっちゃん、ビエン。
약간 멀미 날라 그래. 땅 보고 싶다 멀미.
All this happening and now she's going to
Okay,
go back.
let's go.
Oh, it is live. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Woman has zero privacy.
I think it tastes like tuna. 저도 고래고기 한 번도 먹어본 적 없거든요. 무슨 맛인지 모르겠지만 아마도 큰 고기들은 다 그런 비슷한 맛이 나지 않을까 싶어요. 그 고래고기처럼 생긴 걸 제가 봤는데 잠깐 되게 뭐라고 해야 되지?
와, 있다 있어.
좀 징그럽게 생겼어요.
못 잔다.
징그럽더라고요. 징그러워. 별로였어.
야, でもすごいよね.
And all the stars. They had cafe.
これが
저기가 제가 저번에 아무 생각 없이 마르게리타인가? 아니고 마르게리타 피자인데? 마가리타를 먹고 나서 마가리타가 얼마였지? 몇 도였지? 되게 높은 거예요. 한 30도? 몇 도가 넘는 그런 카페에서 제가 아무 생각 없이 입에 다 터져 넣은 건가? 제가 버스에서 약간 떨어졌어요.
ほら、私のことを殺す人がトップですよ。ほら、そういうこと。
I started the wife over there. That one? 37분가?
ありがとうございました。ということでですね、うわ、いつやるよ、ホラーゲーム。
Okay, I will show you about dusting machine in Starbucks. Yes, dusting machine.
これって日本じゃないの？最初次回
It is not working. Okay, shit. Why?
Why, you guys? ゲームのマジかよ。
It is not
ホラーゲームやるならリーちゃんの方でやります。リーチューン、今このチャンネルではなくてリーシアの方でやります。ホラー分けたい。こっち UBG のチャンネルになってる。いや、こちらこそありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。バイオセブンってめっちゃ怖いんだけど。
망하려서 저게 제일 좋은 사실 저희 생각보다 해운대로 뭐라를 다 한다. 어떻게 들어갔는지 잘 배웠을 것 같아요. 버스가 다니면서 심야 버스 헐 대박
大体19時スタートです。はい。そして19時からありがとうございます。で、ちょっとクリスマス配信でお肉を買って焼き肉を食べてなんですが、場所のようにが最近怖いことがプラスで起こった構成怖すぎる本当に怖い。で、そして帰ってきたらまたゲーム配信です。次使ってありがとうございます。使おうかな。食べたいな。という感じですね。はい。という感じでございます。
Welcome to Slovenia. This is my first Slovenia ground. Oh, Slovenia, I arrived today. Almost 5 days. I went around and back. Your black magic is too far away. They want to get in chat. It's clear. What did you have? I got that clear. What did you have? A5, that was so good. That was like beef and lamb mix. Amazing balls, dude.
Turn the power back on.
Tons of young. So far, I really like Slovenia. Oh yeah, this one. Kappa TT.
ありがとうございます。ではまた明日お会いしましょう。See you again. Please subscribe my channel.
And then the chicken was pure, was really delicious. I want to try more.
お願いします。バイバイ。
Not right now. Yeah, but like tomorrow, I want to try more different kinds of Slovenia food. I want to try the Slovenian food.
ではまた。バイバイ。皆さんも。
All members, right?
お休みをもらいありがとうございました。バイバイ。お仕事も。
Just craving for meat.
Whole house is red flag. After red flag.
I love
Whole house to be painted red.
うわーありがとう。ありがとうございました。おやすみなさい。おやみ。おやみはもないとさいちゃんバイチェン。
Okay, so that was the other side, other part of Christmas market.
No, hi.
What is?
No, we're not really.
What?
After eating, we're gonna walk.
Shit. That's mom. Oh shit! And then let's explore other parts of Christmas market. We have seen so many Christmas markets past days. Alps Christmas market, Alps Christmas market, city tour. But I feel like Slovenia Christmas market is kind of like not as so compared to like compared to Strasbourg and the Nuremberg, you can see that Christmas market is a lot smaller, right? And then you can kind of know like why a lot of people say like, oh, let's go to Christmas market in Nuremberg and then Strasbourg is the biggest, as well as Colmar, you know?
Let me get up.
It's just like,
High bar.
I think those places are made for like
Turn off the light and listen to it is moving here. You can see you if your lighter is on.
Wishing time and
You spin
원하는 게 좀
the light
많긴
away,
한데
but avoid this glow.
tourists to come, and then it's like so big. This I feel like it's more cozy and comfortable Christmas market vibe. You know, more like one of those normal ones. Not like
됐어. 돈 건강 아무튼 잘. 벌써 50만 줬어.
Did it not say you can hide in the room, light it up, but if I'm in a locked door, how can she see my
insanely
light?
special and touristy and
If I'm
insanely
in a
crowded
locked
and
door,
all
how
that,
can
but
she
it's
see
more
my
like
light? Does the light has to be off? Yeah, she can barely open the door.
kind of chilling. 한국 크리스마스 밖에 볼 수 있어서 좋긴 좋아요, 그렇죠? But it is really cool to just like look around and
Okay,
see
so I
Christmas
go
market
here.
from all around the world.
And I'm gonna hide
More
in
real.
the
Yeah.
I don't see shit.
It's hard to get.
My light was off.
Nah, but I'm so
How does this make sense?
I love chestnuts. Chestnuts are so good. I call maroni. Love maroni. Jokdom maroni. Jokdom. Thanks, Etienne. Thank you for 27. Also, thank you. Like this. Here.
Hide one side room, close the door quickly. Turn up your light and listen to hear she's moving away.
Let's go somewhere.
Looks like we got a zombie breach. Time to spin up the defense drones and let the
But
ammunition
anyway, yeah, this
fly.
feels like it's
Basics some pretty
more
solid defense
like
systems,
back
including
alive.
upgradable drones armed to the teeth for defending the perimeter.
like more complete.
But still do get a stray infected that makes the throw drops in from the buildings above.
Like Slovenia
In that
ain't
case,
that popular
go the old-fashioned way and hunt them down on foot.
Let's go.
Okay, so that's some of the new stuff, but there's a lot more.
And I have a Zimbo Fowler
And
mode.
before I forget,
We can
these
see
survivors
like
sometimes
this.
try to sneak in contraband, so have a look through their bags and backpacks too. Grab
But
weapons,
this
infected
road
items,
is
and
quite
anything
hard.
that looks
On the way?
suspicious. I can't
Yeah,
believe I have to say this, but some of these clowns try to hide stuff up their ass.
I don't
That's
think
why I
I
ordered
heard
the
a
portable
lot of people
X-ray
saying,
after we
like,
found some
yeah, dude,
questionable
I go to
stuff in
Slovenia
even more
for a tour,
questionable
you know?
places.
But I think it's very beautiful
Boy, I
city.
hope I get reassigned soon.
I think it's very
Oh,
beautiful.
yeah. Lots of new stuff in the old quarantine zone. This line ain't getting any shorter, so let's keep this corpse conga line going. Because the mess hall is serving chicken nuggets and I skipped lunch.
You know, actually,
Wish this now. Whatever that
I
means.
stopped by in Slovenia too. Because my train was like, it was like giga delayed.
The memory they could not erase.
Stopped because of flooding or
You tread long forgotten paths. Echoes remain to linger of faded voices. Walls remember what you lost
like walking around in the city area and checking out
lies ahead.
park because I arrived today.
In the
We're
dark,
going like Lake Glad because Lake Glad
engines
is
breathe.
and the
In the
hospital is another
shadows,
mountainous area.
they watch.
I'm not really
Some will aim,
It is a
some
new
will
country though
hunt.
because I didn't count
And
that.
each time you return,
So right now I have
this world
69
filters fragments of your past,
올해는 일단 50만 구독자가 되게 해주시고 그리고 또
every
뭐냐
step forward.
제 유튜브가 어쩌다가 알고리즘에 게시를 받아 떡상하게 해주셨고
And then if I
그리고
visit Estonia, it would
제 주변 사람들이 건강했으면 좋겠고 자극적이면 소중함이 있어가지고 음악이 잘 되는 것 같습니다. 그게 제일 중요해요. 제가 봤을 때 이미 터져도 그거를 잘 수습하는 능력이 있어야 돼요.
get under get on the boat and then go through the tunnel.
그게 중요한 것 같아요. 힘든일 다쳤을 때 원만하게 잘 넘어가게 해주셨고 그리고 또 뭐냐 다쳤을 때 얼마 안 따지게 해주셨고 의료 민원가 안 됐으면 좋겠고 뭐가 좀 바뀌었으면 좋겠고 여러 가지 구차한 설명들이 있고
And then I flew in today. I had to wake up early because
It's just talking about my playing English.
to go to Zurich.
Zurich took me
And after arriving,
500,000 subscribers. And then give me a help. 제가 요즘에 일을 막 하고 돈 받습니다. And give me some money. And give me a lot of
visit 10 more
friends.
countries in your dreams.
I wish, guys, I wish. 인맥이 좋아지게 해주셨고.
So if I hit 59, if I finally hit 59, if I go,
Where's Vienna? Hi, Vienna.
it's 60, right?
I think.
Yeah, and then I have 40 more to go in order to hit 100 countries. And like every year, if I do a lot of Africa,
Like real people. Of course you're real people. There is 콩카페. 콩카페. Vietnam. I saw that one at Hanoi, Vietnam, in front of the Hoan Vietnam. 저게 호안ien 호수 앞에 들어가는 완전 초이스의 콩카페가 있어요. 그게 얼마였지? 되게 쌌는데 만동도 안 하는 굉장히 싼 가격에 팔고 있습니다. 만동?
Yeah, I can lift them off before she popped up out of that room. It doesn't allow me.
아무튼 거기는 커피가 쌌어요. 콩카페는.
yeah, actually,
That is more suspicious.
look at what is
Delicious and
all very
has
like
lots.
this, and they're like really low, right?
미시라는 애니메이션.
Oh, try to super low. Please, I'm so sorry. You don't get down with extremely loud. Try not to always falling down. I'm so sorry.
Another huge.
If you have the packaging, like sending this question, if it's, I can see what
몬스터인데 있지? 몬토스트? 저거 유명하더라고요.
Tracer, I will have to It's not a packaging.
I heard that Moontalk is
Run down, go to the room, close the door, and turn the lights off.
And I'm gonna try.
Then I didn't do it again.
I'm not gonna try.
They put it over there. Hi, Jay, small world.
Okay, what is that? What is that? 우럭이네.
Yeah, such a big tree. They need like at least 2 hours to carry that such a big tree,
이거를요?
You know what I realized? I'm like excited over it.
Okay.
But you know what I realized? I think my body is so weak. I think I have like insane. What?
잡았다.
So
I have to say that even when the city resists, with everything it has,
it's like 5 minutes.
sometimes it feels like everything is in my hands.
잡았다. 원시지.
You're just staying here between me.
You need to gain 20 kills. Oh, no. It's about putting on more weight.
Okay.
I think
I
you
just
also
want to
become
stop this
stronger,
game
like,
right away.
You need to do like weight training. Like go to gym
꼼장어
every time you
잡혔다.
Wait, don't go yet.
잡혔다.
Like for example, if 5 kilos is really
I will eat you.
Okay, this is
keep
just
carrying 5 kilos. And
Please, my butt
get
is
ambitious.
weird.
move up to 10 or something.
Game
But the
over.
thing is like
510점.
like
뭐 한 거야?
I've been carrying battery.
어떻게 한 거야?
I've been carrying multiple
How
batteries
did they get for 8,360?
for years. And they're so heavy to me.
How did they get that score? I just bought a 500 pound.
So I don't think it's at all.
Is it gargling mouthwash?
Recently, I got this awesome little office computer for $75 and used it to replace all of my subscriptions. Take that, Netflix. But my desire for value has yet to be sated because I've decided I can even get more use out of this bad boy. I'm not just replacing subscriptions anymore, I'm replacing entire consoles too. The other day, I was browsing the internet like a normal person and came across a concept I'd never heard of before, a home theater PC, or HTPC for short. The idea seems simple enough. What if there was a small dedicated computer in your living room hooked up to your TV? Why? Well, for one, the smart OS on my TV at home is so slow it stopped working. So watching things like Disney Plus on the big screen again would be nice. But even with my crappy TV aside, the benefits seemed obvious. All the perks of PC gaming, customizability, and so on. From my living room couch. All the while, it's still hosting my streaming replacements. This is the exact sort of value I look for with videos like these. Here's the thing though, as cool as this $75 computer has been so far, it's not meant for gaming in any capacity. It's a work PC. If you want to turn this into a couch-ready gaming machine, we're going to have to do a tiny bit of upgrading. We're going to need a graphics card. Wait a second. I feel like this thing is way too small to fit a GPU. But if you look inside the computer, it has a full 16x slot for a GPU. Step one on this journey was clear. Figuring out if they even make GPUs small enough for this thing. And after a bit of digging, I found that apparently these Optiplex computers come in 3 sizes: micro, small, and a regular tower size. The tower size is self-explanatory. It fit pretty much anything a normal PC can fit. The micros are super tiny. You can't fit anything. Then this computer is a small form factor. Wouldn't you know it, it just so happens that some graphics card manufacturers make small form factor graphics cards. Check out this small form factor RTX 5050. That's a lot of power for a computer that tiny. Only one problem though. See this port? That's where you give the graphics card power. And the power supply that comes with this computer doesn't have that. No PCIe power cable. So is my dream of getting a home theater PC out of this tiny Optiplex dead already? I guess I could just install a new power supply, but there's a couple problems with
that. For one, I want to keep this whole thing as cheap as possible. If I wanted an expensive computer, I could just build one myself. But perhaps more importantly, I'd also have to go and find a power supply small enough to fit this form factor, which is double expensive. So I did more digging, and lo and behold, it turns out they're all in fact small form factor GPUs that also don't require external power. They get all their power straight from the PCIe slot. How very adult of them. So self-sufficient. At this point, the amount of GPUs on the market that meets both these requirements is pretty small. By far, the most powerful option of the bunch is this RTX 3050 from a company that listed. But that's a lot of power for a single PCIe slot with no external power, and I'm impressed it even exists. Unfortunately, it costs $200, which is totally fair for that level of performance. But again, I really want to keep this thing as cheap as I reasonably can. Not all hope is lost, though, because an alternative exists. In the big 2025, it isn't just NVIDIA and AMD duking it out in the GPU wars. It's Intel too, and wouldn't you know it, there's a small form factor PCIe powered Intel GPU with reasonable performance for only $117. Behold the adorably named Sparkle Intel Arc A310 Eco at 4 GB of VRAM and support for ray tracing and Intel XeSS upscaling. We should be able to get a lot of firepower out of this tiny little creature. Now look, is this thing going to be running Cyberpunk at 4K max? Obviously not. That's not what I'm going for here. But with the specs this GPU is rocking, mixed with the CPU and RAM, I'm hopeful we can emulate a boatload of retro games, and maybe, if I were lucky, even crank out some cool PC games, all on the big screen. I had a plan. I had a graphics card in mind, and all that was left was to buy it and put it into this dang computer. Sure enough, the day came, and I handed it off to my Ryder Tyson to do the deed. The good news is, installation was an absolute breeze. Popping open this computer is as easy as ever, and the only weird thing they needed to do to fit it in was swap out the side bracket. It came with a full-size one by default. All that needed were a few screws and ta-da, tiny bracket, ready to go. From there, it was back to adult-like. So far, my grand plan was going swimmingly, but everything was theoretical. Would this Intel GPU even work with my Linux operating system? I've heard a lot of trouble with Intel's GPU drivers. Would that bite me in the butt? Thankfully, I was only $175 in the hole, so even the worst-case scenarios weren't that bad. But that didn't stop me from worrying regardless. We booted up the computer, and at the very least, the GPU outputs video. So that's a relief. The first thing I did was head to the drivers page for my GPU, to which I was immediately relieved. Intel actually has dedicated Ubuntu drivers. Who would have thunk it? Of course, true to the Linux way, you have to install it with a bunch of command prompts, but hey, these are the prices we pay to ensure Windows doesn't update on its own and kill our services that we're hosting.
This small form factor PC is so small that you can bring it around to places. Like if you want to play your own retro games at your friend's house, or even take it traveling. And if you want to keep it protected, one of the most important things you can do for yourself and all your tech is to keep it safe. And that's where Bellroy comes in. The sponsor of today's video. Our small form factor PC fits perfectly in the Bellroy Transit Workpack Pro 22 liters, which is this workhorse here, but it can do so much more too, especially if you're looking for an everyday carry bag for your daily commute. It's got comfortable shoulder straps and airy mesh for long walks, and a magnetic chest strap that's going to support those heavy loads. It's slim and has a zippable water bottle pocket too. Hydration is a must after all. Even with a full pack out, you can run without it bouncing up and down like that. If you add a tech kit to that, you've got all your wires organized in an easy grab-and-go pouch. Instead of digging through your pack, just pull this thing out and start charging all your gear. The Transit Workpack Pro also has internal organization, but if you're looking for more, add in the Light Pouch Duo, which is both a light pencil pouch and a light pouch. This lets you pack all of your snacks and gear, whether you're going for a hike, hitting the gym, or just a stroll. For me, I can stuff my entire workout attire in there. That's super convenient. Speaking of convenience, I've been using this janky elastic wall for the past couple of years, and it's a bit of an eyesore. So I replaced it with the Apex Slim Suit, which is extremely sleek and fits a ton.
Yeah, because it's stuck my teeth also too.
A magnetic enclosure, which keeps them all safe instead of falling out randomly. To upgrade your tech carry now, click the link in the description or scan the QR code to get 10% off anything on Bell.
What is that? suddenly.
With all that out of the way, the moment of truth had arrived. It was time to boot up some games and see just how much or little this machine can handle. First up, I wanted to try the bit I was most excited for. Emulation. Like I said, with hardware like this, my expectations were set relatively low. We're not running GTA 6 but that doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Emulation alone holds within it decades of some of the best games ever made. Mario Kart, Smash Bros, Final Fantasy. There's a near endless library of all-time classics that even a phone can emulate. So having that ready to go in the living room at the drop of dime, thankfully having chosen the Linux plan still hasn't failed us yet. So after trying out a few options, I settled on good old RetroArch. That's right, they have a dedicated guide and sentiment for Ubuntu. Back in the day, emulation used to be this impossibly hard-figured setup featuring 5 hours of trial and error and no less than 5 YouTube guides to get it working. But now, honestly, I was done with the setup in 10 minutes, maybe less. How the times have changed. For these tests, I wanted to see just how much this GPU could handle. So I went chronological, starting with Super Nintendo. Surprise, surprise, I booted up Super Mario World, and wouldn't you know it handled it? No sweat. That's light work though. Emulating old school 2D games is child's play. I needed to ratchet up the difficulty and try some 3D games. What better place to start than the greatest racing game to ever come out on Nintendo 64? Wave Race. What? You thought I was gonna say Mario Kart? Well then you clearly don't know ball. Wave Race is unmatched. I know emulating Nintendo 64 feels like nothing, but you'd be surprised how taxing emulating 3D games can be. Emulation isn't the same as running it natively. There's all sorts of translations and conversions and other quirks in the process that makes emulating a lot more taxing than the original hardware required. So even at this point, I was already sweating a bit. Fear not though, because in no time I was wave racing at full speed on the big screen. A way bigger screen than back in the day, that's for sure. Remember when a big screen was like 40 inches? Good times. And don't worry, I did try out Mario Kart 64 too. It ran like a dream, but still not as cool as Wave Race. Moving forward a generation, we have the PlayStation 1 and the absolutely legendary Metal Gear Solid. You'd think going forward a generation that this would be a more difficult challenge, but Metal Gear Solid actually runs at a lower native resolution than Mario Kart. Of course, there's a lot more variables than that, but the end result is that our little Optiplex handles this just as well as Wave Race. Whew. Okay, all that is already pretty cool, but it's time we step up our game. Sure, we can emulate retro games, but what about actual PC games? I tried Stardew Valley, and to no one's surprise, that went well. But we've thrown enough softballs. It's real gaming time. One of my favorite games to benchmark with is Trackmania, so I booted that up, and suddenly the limitations became apparent. At 4K with out-of-the-box settings, I was getting a whopping 5 FPS, not playable. But come on, let's be real. Expecting 4K out of this machine is ridiculous. So just how much do we have to decrease the settings to get a good frame rate out of our ridiculously cheap home theater piece? Well, I brought it down to 1440p medium, and that was a huge improvement. At those settings, we were getting 30 to 40 FPS, which is playable. Not ideal, playable. I'm not trying to play Trackmania 30 FPS though, so I lowered it again to 1080p medium. With that alone, we were going between 55 and 65 FPS. Now we're talking. Like, yeah, sure, this is 1080p, which feels a bit dated at this point, but you'd be surprised how many people are still rocking a 1080p monitor at their PC as we speak. The world of 1080p is not gone yet, and with it, this PC is getting solid frame rates in this modern PC game. By the way, you've probably noticed we're shooting this footage with a camera instead of screen capture software. That is because, well, the screen is working so hard to manage those frame rates in the game that trying to use OBS at the same time makes the game and OBS not do well. Just to see how far we could push it though, I tried 1080p at lowest settings, and would you believe me if I told you this cheapo computer was pushing out 100 FPS? That's $1 per frame second from a graphics card that gets its power from the motherboard. It's kind of blown away, to be honest. What else can this thing manage? It is time to look up for the Halo. Who doesn't love some split-screen Halo on a living room PC? So I booted up some classico Halo Reach Firefox. And remember when I said we weren't going to manage 4K? Well, apparently that was a lie, because right out of the gate, I was playing 4K native settings at 55 to 65 FPS. It's not just playable, it's solid. In fact, all I had to do was disable anti-aliasing and take that at 60 FPS at 4K. For the same price you'd pay for a single low-end CPU. In all fairness, Halo Reach is an Xbox 360 game. It's old, so we need to up the the ante even further. This general pattern held true for all the other games I continued to test. Apex Legends ran poorly at 4K, but with settings tweaks, it was running at 60. The real final boss here with the big boy of shooter games, Marvel Rivals. It's truly a modern game with a lot of impressive visual technology under it. So running it is the biggest task of the video so far. Even with some of the performances I've seen, I wasn't expecting much here. I didn't even expect it to boot up. It's a $100 graphic card after all. But against all odds, believe it or not, it actually didn't run very well. It ran horribly. Have we finally done it? Have we reached the edge of what this little machine can do? Earlier, I mentioned this graphics card supports Intel XeSS upscaler. That's Intel's own resolution upscaler, similar to DLSS or FSR. It's not an absolutely perfect upscaler by any means. No one's beating NVIDIA here. Even just enabling it in performance mode bumped up Rivals to 50 FPS or so. And looked pretty good to me. We could go even crazier. At XeSS Ultra Performance, our little machine was pushing 70 FPS. Now, to be fair, 1080p Ultra Performance means the internal resolution. It's very low, and the image looks bad. But if you wanted to play Rivals on your couch and just absolutely hash it out 60 FPS for some real competitive gaming, it's possible. What's funny is the graphics card can do even more than we were giving it credit for. Intel's GPUs benefit heavily from a feature called Resizable Bar, BAR, and presently this OptiFlex can't do that. Now if I install the patch to the BIOS that enabled it, we would get another 15% more performance, but that would require installing Windows, and that's not in the cards today. So in the end, I think the result of this test is clear. This is not a gaming beast of a machine that can play modern 4K gaming, but you know what this is? It's small, it's fully customizable, it's an ultra cheap computer you can put in your living room. It's a tiny little thing that costs less than $200, and it can replace Netflix, Hulu, Spotify, iCloud, but it can also act as a dedicated machine for playing your retro games and even some modern gaming once you tinker with the settings. Not to mention how nice it is to just be able to pull up a proper YouTube video without having to meticulously type in a title with the TV remote. And I think the best part is how easy it all was. Buying the computer took 10 minutes. Installing the graphics card took another 10 minutes. This isn't some sort of super nerdy, high difficulty tinkering project. This is honestly easy enough that
Killer Dragon.
Considering the price,
You're get
the Christmas market.
a Yoiju in your house.
One more.
Yeah, because this is the blue dragon's ear.
You've seen that?
Yoiju is really cool. Yoiju, it is kind of part of the dragon. We have a really old story that Inubi. It is kind of a little monster. Which 10 years old Inubi get a Yoiju, it could be get a dragon. Yeah, this is kind of Korean something, Asian something.
Self-sabotage.
Es gibt Geschichten, die du nie
뭐라고
vergessen
말해주기가
wirst.
어렵군요. 하지만
Augenblicke, die alles verändern.
아무튼 설화죠.
Die sich wie zu Hause anfühlen. Fröhliche Weihnachten, mein Schatz. Dieses Weihnachten erwarten dich großartige Geschichten. Ein Leben lang. Du musst nur wissen, wo du sie findest.
I don't know what's been wrong in the raising of the baby, but she's family possessed.
9:30. 문화재 보호로 인해서 9시 50분 이후로는 출입이 불가능하대요. 놀랍지 않나요? 여기서 분명 무슨 일이 있었겠지. 무슨 일이 있었던 거야. 안 들어오면 저럴 리가 없어. 문화재 보호를 하려고 했으면 그걸 시작했지. It must have been something accident up there.
Get cut, you guys.
It shouldn't have to be like that. There was something must be there was
Stay over
tap
there.
dance thing. They say that it's heritage, so we cannot go inside after 1950. And then, if you think that is the heritage, why did you didn't block them before?
I hope you can see it.
Whatever.
And
what's this?
I have to grab the mic in my hand because I have nowhere to get my mic.
So, K-pop album Goop is this. What? I don't know what is this all. Is Kurumi and Hangyun and Crayon Shinjang is the K-pop idol.
Under off the parcel.
Who are there? Boy next door. And one last day. Sorry, who are you?
No, I only did one.
Oh, somebody's crying.
We only do one.
And in front of the Olympia. Oh, we have such many people.
And apparently we didn't take good care of the baby because it's fucking
And look else for looking up. Oh, so cool. Tiru tiru. Tiru tiru. Tiru tiru. 티르티르 파운데이션. 다양한 색깔이 있다고 하죠.
Oh, thank you, Frank, donating $10. Thank you so much.
I'm also curious
What's that
about
bridge
the
for?
churches because
That's bridges.
it is really famous Korean crosses. Foundations.
It is beautiful also too. It is.
I could try it. And maybe in Gangnam
at West Busan and the East South Busan.
And it's say it has lots of foundations color and they're all skin tone. And it's been almost a big viral
Nice
too.
great view. I think the view is better than him.
What do you think about that? No way. Nothing. Not thinking. No, oh, look at the people. They're still. We're still in here. Oh my gosh. 저 노래 뭐야? 이게 몇 년 전 노래야? That has almost been 20 years ago. Seriously.
With LED lights over there. Hey, Jason. Welcome to Busan. 오랜만에 왔어. Good. Oh, thanks for the
immersive fitting room. I really wanted to show you guys up there, but they're having really a terrible network, so I cannot go there. I'm great, thanks. Thank you. And now we're going to the Gyeongdong station again. And going to finish my life. It lasts about 10 minutes, I think. Phila. Why are we all stuck here? I can see it. I think this is Black Friday. When? When? Until to when? What happened to that?
Thank you, Raven, for donating $10. You are donating third time Super Chat. Thanks so much. Silly. Have a nice eye. Oh, I think we should. You have really nice eyes. Yeah.
Die Hard. On the 65 days I played Die Hard.
Once we figure that out.
Hi, Days.
Yeah,
We're talking about just the state of the
insane.
league.
No, it's upstairs.
and-
Kay, I found it. It's here. You don't have one? Home Alone?
Well, it's not that.
Maybe if you look at IMDb and you go to season, you click on the new season, it shows the date. Charles, wait. Oh, no one has the same as mine. Okay. No, my favorite Christmas movie is The Family Man with Nicolas Cage. Did anyone watch this? Yeah, you. I don't know that one. A lot of people don't know it, but it's such a good movie. But if you find anywhere, it's called The Family No, it's just called Family Man, but without the What is his behavior? Who influences the audience? It's about Nicolas Cage. He's like this very business guy who doesn't have a family, but he's like really work focused. And one day he wakes up in a bar in he wakes up and suddenly he has a family with like 2 kids, a loving wife. It's around Christmas time, and he wakes up and what the fuck? Who are you people? It's about the life he could have had if he chased down his girlfriend 10 years ago and didn't let her go. And it's so cute. I love the movie. It's a horrible You guys probably have seen it, VR. It's quite old. Really long to get
played. This time around, I was too lazy to do that. So I actually downloaded a long time ago.
Are plants any good against bosses? Plants fry.
What's the name of the game? It's called Player. Fancy cat. Player. Like Player.
I'm gonna mess with some things. We gotta figure something out.
Yeah, what are your all-time favorite movie?
So I'll be linking that.
I mean, one cast of Thrashing
I
Vines.
watch movies every single day, every day of my life.
Find and publish where
You know how hard it was to watch that in
354 mana. One cast is like
in a way
a third of my entire mana.
I don't think it's exactly
The fact that something like even just the idea that something costs
so yeah, this might get
350
wonky because I don't know what
biggest KW.
but if they're all having missions, for example, that's great. I also already noticed that some of those mods I've played before.
Use low-level thunderstorm. You don't scale lightning damage, so it doesn't apply shock.
Yep, I played that.
Quite the opposite, my friend.
You the Black Mirror.
Guaranteed.
I love John so much. I've watched every movie
I should just start the timer.
Do you use the random movie generator? No.
Gorathas and Tango got to 600
I like
cast.
50 times through Netflix.
So,
600.
there's a bunch of mods with various authors, with or without contract addresses. So we'll see how these mods are, if they're any good, and if this turns out to be taking quite a while, then
I watched
we'll
Super
just
Bad so many times. Every couple of months I rewatch
play
it.
this another time.
Back up.
Oh wow, surprisingly, a Russian one. This mini-map is based on a scene Trinity chase from movie The Matrix. Well, it's not The Matrix and you're not the Trinity situation.
No matter what, use a low-level one.
You're a rebel and your line was traced. Agents come to your second. Find an exit as soon as you can. Exit is teleport. Cops and agents will exit from the building, so on the way out, jump across the room. Your operator will leave you portal arrow and you will be safe, remember? You're a novice trouble, so you cannot stop bullets and jump on Ever jump only from ages.
SX_ and some randomness just redeemed first.
Has to be level 18.
Ever jump only from edges and stay away from cops and men's in black. If you will be busted, you will lose games. And you must try again this level. And be quick. Second rule situation. This is like second rule situation. Okay, what they meant to say is every second matters. I'm just reading the Russian text. Backup these files. I believe that's fine.
Only applies to
everything backup. Oh, I don't have content.
If we remove that, then we're going to have to rely on the damage and itself to apply shock.
Boom, boom, boom.
Do that. It's not going to apply instantly. But if it's worth solving all my mana issues, I might out.
Which district did it replace?
Maybe you okay?
Where is it? What was the name?
Why is your tongue out?
And to be fair, anytime I've tried speaking to
Oh, holy moly. Quality is going here. Has an email.
Follow the tree.
What about the
trail?
torment ring?
Oh, that's agents that come in numbers.
That ring?
Damn it. Ah! Oh, I got caught and now I cannot leave the area.
Okay, can I have a hot take? Why do cast on grit spells cost mana?
Where now? I'm
Why
here.
can't cast
Okay.
on crit spells be free? I already spent the time to generate the
The AI
cast.
for these guys
You're
is
also going to
exactly
charge me the
stellar.
mana?
Like from here.
Would be way too
Agent brother, go
broken.
away.
What would be so broken about that? You can't even. Well, it
My
depends
gun
on
now.
your setup. But in general, a normal gym bob can't even get
I think
cast
I just
on
jumped.
cast spells reliable.
That might
Go
take.
downstairs.
Ah, there is another one.
I don't see any.
Fucker.
Oh, wait, now I see.
Alright.
It has to be balanced
Hopefully
in
it
some
updates.
way. Well, right, it's balanced.
Did it
because of
update the? Do I need to
meta
like
or
stay
the
there?
Energy generation.
Oh, it's a bit buggy. It's pretty hype though. Okay, I'm here. I'm standing. Free! Wait, what was the text? Line traced. Line is traced. Agent will be here in seconds. Wait, exit. Go fast.
Maybe we need to. Maybe we need to get Spirit on a +3 amulet. Maybe that's what we spend our divines on. Spirit on a +3 amulet. That way I can
What
actually,
the hell do you... Brother.
I don't even want to know what an amulet costs with 30. Is Mana Remnants is at 30 Spirit?
I'll call this mod. This mod is called a chase.
And Mana. I don't even want to see what that would cost for a
This first arrow is
30 Spirit on it.
Okay, got it, got it. You can do it, just jump. Are you sure? Oh wow, I can do it. I do not believe it. Oh, whoa! A hole in the building. Exit the building to the metro station. Exit by the train. Okay. Going. Where? Oh shit, there is an agent. Run away! You'll find another hole near the dock. Where dock is, can I get like the arrow? Fuck my life.
Hi, Arlo. Hello, what's your name?
Okay, I think if you skip the dial. Wait, how did I?
Yeah, okay, what's my objective? Like, maybe if I go back to the house?
Brothers, I am literally jumping. What are you meaning by?
But where shall I serve my justice?
I'll jump straight
What is
forward.
the appropriate location to serve justice?
Okay, there we go.
I guess I go back.
Finish off a staff. I have a question.
I am surprised that this works. I think there is like an invisible ceiling
Mod
there.
is cast speed better, or do you sell it as is?
It's also pretty cool there.
Are you talking about you got critical damage?
Oh, I should. Oh, there was a jump out there.
Heavy, and you're wondering if that's better than cast speed?
Oh!
Back in the house. Cozy.
Yeah, so that's very, very, very nice.
Northeast. Okay.
Very, very.
I got you.
Staff. So
That's
the thing that
the direction I'm taking.
people are not going to love about that staff is they would prefer it to be a chiming staff. Because it's being
Oh
very
my god!
They're not going to like it as a chiming staff, and missing the cast speed.
Oh, good thing the
Yeah.
rod block special agents are dumb as shit in this.
The cast speed, I think, is outrageously better than. Although
Can't stop me. I'm leaving. Brother.
Is it just 36% critical strike, critical spell damage, or does bonus have?
This house have active.
This is a pretty good mod, so. Oh my god! This is terrifying.
Yeah. Over here, okay.
This is fucking dead, man.
I I don't know if that will sell without.
I jumped.
I put it, for example, in the search that I did earlier. I put it as a mandatory stat. Like you go with the +7, and then you go with like a minimum of like 30.
Okay, I am kind of curious. What's happening here?
Like, let me give you an example.
Oh no!
Let me show you.
You gotta jump there.
Show you. Look at this. I do 50,000 FPS. If I take out...
if I don't get there, can I still trigger the
lost 6,000 FPS. It's going to be double.
You leave me
out of 50 from losing the cast.
Will this work?
It's beyond devastating to not have it. But you might have a buyer that doesn't understand that.
Nobody's answering. Get me out of here!
You might have a buyer that doesn't understand that.
Where's the block? Do cheats? I don't
way
I mean, it's wonky, but it's so difficult.
There's a way to fix some blood magic.
Oh, there is.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was thinking
Over
about that,
at this like invisible spot here, on left to me, there is an invisible ceiling over here behind me.
And they were saying that blood mage, obviously,
only now
a lot of the things that they do is they try to make the spells cost.
Okay, let me not fuck up the jump this time.
I will be back on
This door. Northeast. Okay, I'm not gonna use this bridge that just killed me.
There's some ways, like...
I mean, this is conceptually a very fun mod.
Definitely the Stranger Things operating system.
I kind of want to see them out. You trapped the Matrix. Oh, okay. What if I go here? I wanna see this area. Brother.
Hey there, Prime. I think I have a good way around this.
What if I make it in time? Okay, let me run. I don't need
blah, blah, blah.
Run.
I'm really smart.
I don't want that for Christmas.
I know what's heading southwest. I'm well aware.
That was not on my Christmas wish at all. Hell no.
Maybe that's supposed to happen?
I think Chad really likes that for Christmas.
Or maybe you need a car.
You guys put cars in the dark side as well. Unbelievable. You think I blame you because you've done this amazing
Just jump!
Talisman that would be good in the campaign. I picked up this +0 skill staff. I picked up this worthless ring. This worthless ring.
Have you been to Child to Market?
Marty and Jill.
I have went
Okay, I'm gonna go get a car, and I will block that van from blocking me.
August 5th, 1963.
Okay. Okay. That just beats the area. I want to see what's on the right side of the map, because you can't go there. Alright, I mean, that's a short and sweet mod. It's like someone's like first modding project or something, but I mean, it's a good mod.
Oh, it's outside.
Hey, this is fun. I don't mind that. I mean, this is already like top 5 things we played while playing Overwatch. So maybe this single player pack Altor knew what they were doing and they actually
never run out of mana.
Dude, split for the ground. They actually went better than all the shit that they did. Isn't that nice? It's so hard to do. Okay.
I can fight.
I don't need to follow the arrow, but
I can murder him for 2 seconds. It's not quite and then I have to stand there.
Let's explore the station.
There's a bit low. Is there also one of the big guys?
I don't care about triggering this phone.
I don't want to know. I do not.
I need to bait the dudes out, but I need like a decent card for this.
In the map, my mana's 100 and everything insta dies 1 big killing 99% of the time. So epic annoying with bosses.
No, I'm not reading this out loud.
Friend.
What if I'm summoning up a team in here? Hell no. I read it in my head before I summon up a demon. It's not important. Oh my god. Imagine reading one of these.
I understand what's happening, guys. People are coming in at different points in the stream and they're suggesting things that we've talked about 15 times.
How do you even indestructible?
At least unless you guys know some crazy tech to make it work.
Oh, Chad, look.
Alright, fellas.
What are we doing?
Get out. Get out of there, you bunch of losers.
What if I summon a fucking demon in here? Hell no. Dang. Destroy just to see the other ending.
Well, turn around, I know you can.
Destroy,
kill
the demon.
Now that's an idea.
Destroy.
Sure did squeeze
I
the
don't want
shit.
to do that. That's annoying as hell. But I could just manually cast Thunderstorm on the boss. Drop the cast on bridge and fire
I might be busted here. Okay. I think this is where you just get like there's nothing here. Some level. Yeah, they clearly just put this area so that you can see everything from the roof when you're getting punched. When you're getting teleported after getting like busted. You can just drive on this.
Not using level 5
I mean, that's fine. It isn't designed to be playable area. So it's kind of dang.
That does not apply shock is the problem. It's always the problem.
Holy!
Ecstasy says he has a solution.
No! Hi! That was agency.
That's good annoying something for me.
Okay, yeah, that was good.
The problem is
that was good more. Holy moly. Starting right off the bat with the banger. Shout out to who made the
hundreds of mana in a short period.
Billbox 2000.
The max I can go. Oh, now I can go fast. This doesn't weird. Oh.
damage.
So good.
This is like a doorway race. And we're pulling mobs here.
It's not even like a deadly map. What is happening? I just feel like a monkey's hit is what that was.
I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here soon. Did it trouble you? Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss? Eternity is relentless, Resident. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future as yet, to see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As man, I could never contain such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? As such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are future. Our future, our predestined. Mobius foretold mine eons ago. We each play out the parts, fate as we like. Free will is illusion. I found the tomb of Sarafan King. How could a famed priest turn into a vampire? How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raviel. And his enemies even closer.
If you're playing hardcore SSF, for example, it's way harder to get
Who better to serve than those whose passion transcends all notions of will. A Sarafan sees, defending us from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are open. I find no nobility in the unripe, rudely forced on my unwilling cause. You may have uncovered your past, but you've got nothing. You think us noble, altruistic. Their agenda was the same as ours. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds.
Not an
Redeemer and destroyer. Paul and Messiah. Welcome to your destiny.
Where am I? Is the usual question. In your case, when might be more important. might be more apt. Very well. If you prefer I use my bare hands. This is completely unexpected. This orb disables our vampire enemies, leaving them helpless and incapacitated. Strangely, it seems to have the same effect on that peculiar weapon of yours. But you must believe me. I mean you know how. You can drop the benevolent facade, Mobius. I know who and what you are. Kill you understand. Perhaps you should, my boy. But you don't. Are you so certain? My role is time guardian affords me a certain level of omniscience, Krausiel. No, you don't kill me. That honor belongs to your maker, Cain, some 30 years ago. You two are a pair, just as fatalistic as he is. Death comes for us all, Krausiel. It's just a matter of time. How is it that you know my name? We haven't met. On the contrary, Krausiel, I know you very well. It grieves me to see how cruelly Cain has used you. I knew you when you were one of the Seraphan Brotherhood, Krausiel. Not even close. Oh, please. Fortunately, you need not love me now to be my ally. Are we within the stronghold of the Seraphan priesthood? Yes, but the glorious days of the Seraphan have long since passed. I'm afraid. This is a more cynical and indecorous age. My mercenary army now inhabits this stronghold. We strive to honor the memory of the Seraphan with our own humble crusade. Is this the vampire boy? Yes. A scourge of the circle. The most depraved and decadent example of his whole degenerate race. He slaughtered 6 of my fellow guardians as they cowered defenseless in this room. And you somehow survived this massacre. I and 2 others. The circle was devastated. Only we 3 were spared. How convenient. You'll forgive me if I don't naively devour every scrap of information you toss me. You have a reputation for deceit. And who has slandered me, sir? Your malefactor, Cain? The one who betrayed and destroyed you? Our common enemy?
Has got to be getting
Consider the source before you judge to a harsh. We'll forget about rekindling our friendship. But consider an alliance based on our common ground.
Hover down here.
Both walk
Not
to meddle with me, old man. I know all about your sordid little schemes, but you're simply out of your depth. You underestimate me, Raziel. Let me show you. Even now, Cain lies in wait for you, unaware that I snatched you out of the time stream and brought you here to me. See how he lingers at the very pillars he is destined to destroy, foolishly confident that he has eluded your grasp. The pillars are still standing this time. Yes, Raziel, they are the embodiment of the divine force which preserves the life of our world. We who serve the pillars maintain their delicate balance, and Cain is destined to be the fulcrum upon which that balance turns. I believe you have already endured the wasteland wrought by his terrible, selfish decision-making. Cain's very existence is a cancer upon this world. As long as he lives, all of Noscott is in peril. You may never again be human, Raziel. But you can re-embrace the essence of your humanity and the nobility of your Seraphan heritage. Go to him, Raziel, and end this. But first, you will need to find your way out of the stronghold, and in this, I'm afraid I cannot help you. My soldiers will not understand your appearance here. They will try to kill you. You need to fear them or see a match for you. Try to keep the casualties minimal. But do what you have to do. All requires thinking about it. Alone now, I surveyed my surroundings and noticed a second time streaming chamber. Its entrance identical to the first, but with one distinction. That crystal was significant. How? I have not yet discovered.
a charity stream, bro. This is a charity stream. Casey started it. Oh, I trust.
Absolute crackheads. How much they think their stuff is worth.
Oh my god, is the bush invincible? Oh my god, what is happening? I feel like every single time
My number one most recommended game this year has been Amnesia. That one came out.
Okay, alright. But like, you know what? We're gonna practice. Next time.
I recommended that one over and over and over again. I just really like that one. If you're looking for
don't dare look it up, okay? I won't. That's like a scale. I'm looking at it. My ignorance of internet count on me. Good scan the sand. I'll come back and scan my retina. My rectum. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh my God. It's like a 3-foot bag. Good. Like 3 family. It doesn't even say family. I was watching one the other day and I'm just hearing like
in my weapon.
I thought it was muted. It said muted. Is this a Riverside bug? I swear.
That was that first shot.
That's fine. I'd like to apologize on behalf of everyone else because you were crushing that intro.
Scepter?
I know, came in and absolutely stomped. Dude, I'm Santa's helper. I have to stop it.
Guys, what are we even talking about here?
They're doing great work out there. It's like in my mind, like Santa like slides down the chimney and he's like really quiet. He's putting the presents in his mouth. Kids don't know, and he's got it, and he's eating the little cookie and drinking the milk. And then one of his elves like, "Hey, Santa! I don't know if this play might be a little uneven up on the. You should check it out." And like everyone in the house.
You just click a few buttons and eventually set a password and you can log in. Steam is already pre-installed, so we've logged into that and we've downloaded a few games. The system is running beautifully fine at the moment. It is nice and quiet. Everything was found in terms of drivers. I didn't have to install anything separately. And yeah, I'd just really like to show off the little cooler here from Intel. I can't remember the actual name for this cooler, but I think it does look really awesome. It's got the nice little light up Intel logo in the middle, and it does have RGB lighting, but I haven't actually plugged it into any kind of controller, so we've got this nice blue glow here. But anyway, when it comes to gaming, of course, on a Linux-based system, we can't play any of the games that use things like kernel level anti-cheats, so if you are somebody that plays them things, this is not really for you. But for everybody else that's not bothered about the latest Call of Duty, mostly multiplayer games, or the latest Battlefields, things like that, Linux could be a great alternative. Well, we hope so anyway, particularly on an Intel system. We know for a fact that the games that we're testing today run beautifully fine on a Linux-based system using an AMD graphics card or even an Nvidia one, so I'm really hoping that Intel can pull it out of the bag here. Now, when it comes to gaming, we can't test too many games here, and like I say, there are games that will simply not work on it, but I thought the best and the most fair way of actually checking out the compatibility is playing 3 games that I recently played all the way through. So these are my types of games. If it can actually play these things, then it would actually work really well for me and somebody like me. So the first game that we're going to be testing is Dead Island 2. Absolutely love this title. I waited years and years for it and it eventually came out. Like I said before, I've touched nothing else on this system. We've simply installed, we let it do its own drivers and things like that, and we logged into Steam and I installed the game. So all we need to do is click play and see what happens. Now, it did take a few minutes for the game to actually start. I don't know why, it's just a little bit slow at startup. If you are running these games on Linux Mosaic for the first time, you will generally go through the shader caching and stuff like that. That can take a little bit long, but not too long. Depends on the CPU that you've got and everything, but we'll skip through some of this menu here. Unfortunately, this game, after this point, is also going to compile all the shader caching again, so it's going to do it again, but as you can see on the 14400F, it's actually running very quickly. It's only going to take a few seconds for this to complete, and we should then be into the game. In this menu system at the moment, we're getting around 213 frames per second, so performance is not the key issue here. It's more around compatibility, and it's actually running fine at this moment. So we'll head over to the options before we go into game, and we'll just double check what we've got configured. We're currently running in 1080p, and we're going to restrict it to 1080p today because we're going to be capturing in 1080p anyway. It is a entry-level system, as we said before, so 1080p is probably where you're going to aim, although you could probably get away with 1440p on most of these games. But anyway, let's go over to advanced. So it's currently set to a medium setting. I'm going to increase that to high because this graphics card should be able to cope quite well. And we're going to turn off AMD's FX Super Resolution because I don't think we need that at the moment. It is an option though. If you do have an Intel Arc graphics card, you can pretty much use FSR on any graphics card. But if this game did have access to XESS, which is Intel's version of it, you could actually use that as well on Linux. It's perfectly fine. So we'll go back, we'll save these changes, and then we'll just jump straight into a game. Actually loading into a game takes a couple of seconds. It didn't really take long at all, and we've now loaded up. We are currently getting an average of around 72 frames per second. There's no stuttering. The game started perfectly fine. We're nice and smooth at the moment. It's actually a pretty decent smooth performance here so far. I was expecting it to be a little bit more jerky because this game can be a little bit funny sometimes. It has an issue really when it comes to the 1% lows because for some reason you always get about half the 1% low performance than your average, but and sometimes you can actually feel that in the actual gameplay itself depending on the system you're using. But so far, no, this is actually quite smooth. We had a little bit of a blip there, but nothing that actually takes away from the gameplay, and I bet if we actually lock this down with VSync, it would probably be a little bit smoother. So let's do that. Now VSync should actually lock this down to around 60 FPS, which is again more than efficient for me and probably perfectly fine for most people out there. But let's set that setting. Hopefully we can get it a little bit smoother once it's locked. Now we are locked at 60 frames per second. It is bobbing up and down from around 59 to 60 now and again, but overall it's actually pretty smooth. I'm actually quite impressed so far. This does mean that I could play Dead Island 2 on an all Intel system using Linux Bazite, and like I say, I didn't have to hack or do anything to get this working. So now that we know that this game works and we can actually get away with playing it, let's try the next game. Now another favourite game of mine from recent times is Atomfall. I don't know why, because this game is actually not one that I would generally play if you looked it up, but I did purchase it and I did give it a go because it's based in the UK, and why wouldn't you do that if you could? As I said before, you will sometimes fall into this. This is probably the first time that I've started Atomfall on this system, and it's now processing the Vulkan shaders. This sometimes takes a little bit of time, particularly on a Linux system, so you will have to wait for it, although you could skip it, but then you run into problems where you could have stuttering in the game. So we're going to wait for this to actually continue. It's a little bit slow. Again, it depends on the CPU that we've got. We've got an entry-level CPU. It's going to take a little bit of time, but yeah, let's wait for this to finish and then hopefully the game will start. So we finished caching the Vulkan shaders, and I will admit it took about 5 minutes for this to happen on the system. It is probably one of the biggest pains of a Linux-based system, but as long as you've got a little bit of patience, you can actually go through it fine. You could hit skip on that kind of thing if you really want to, and kind of put it with it in-game because it's going to do it in the background. But Atomfall menu at least has started. We'll go over to the settings and see what we've got configured on this one. We're going to enable enable VSync straight away on this one, so we're going to limit the frames that we're going to push out. We are running in 1080p, and for graphics we can just turn this thing all the way up. So we're going to leave it on a high setting. It looks very nice at high anyway. So let's save those settings and play the game. Hopefully this starts, and it looks like it's starting very quickly at the moment. We've gone to a black screen. We'll give it a few seconds, and there we go. The actual loading screen has come up. We'll just see if we can skip through this. Sometimes you can't skip through them because it's actually doing loading in the background, but yeah, so far everything looks fine. I think I've just accidentally hit continue, so hopefully we'll be straight into game in no time, and we'll see what the performance is. Now, again, performance isn't the most important thing here. It's just the fact that the game would start and that we could play it, and it is. We're playing perfectly fine. The game looks beautiful. We're reasonably smooth on our frame time graph. Nothing is going wrong here. We are getting the 60 frames per second that we've limited the system to. I'm pretty sure that this game would probably be getting around 200 if we turned off VSync, because it really doesn't require that much hardware at all. Maybe we'll actually try that, but I'm going to outrun these rats first before they kill me. Let's go and get to a safe place first. There are no graphical issues using Linux Bazite here. Everything does look perfectly fine. It looks as it does on a Windows system. So let's head over to the options now that I've got to a safe place. We'll go over to display, and we're going to disable VSync just for now. We'll see if that actually causes us any issues. I don't think it will. I think it's going to be perfectly fine. So let's continue on with the game. So we are getting around 130 frames per second now. It's peaking at around 132. Again, performance is not the most important thing here, just compatibility and stability, and so far that all looks perfectly fine. I could definitely play this game all the way through, and I think that I will replay it again at some point because I missed so much of it going through. It is a bit of an open world game, but it's section to section, so there's lots of extra things that you can do, little side quests, side missions. I'm pretty sure when I played this originally, I kind of just rushed through it really on the main stories because it was so exciting to just figure out what was going on and what happened. And there's also alternative routes that you can take, so I probably took one path. Next time I'll probably take another, but yeah, so far this game runs beautifully fine. It's definitely another win here for Linux Bazite and an all Intel system. I'm actually quite impressed with the way it's going so far. For the next game, it is going to be Ready or Not. Now, this is another game that I wouldn't genuinely play, to be honest, but my son has been playing this game and he's been having so much fun with it. He really wanted me to go into co-op with him. I purchased it, I downloaded it, I ran it on my Windows-based system. It ran beautifully fine, and I was hooked. I absolutely love playing this game, and I repeatedly play the different missions over and over again, trying to get a better score. It's not something that I usually do, and I'm really hoping that this will start on a Linux Bazite system with an Intel Arc graphics card. I'm going to start it in DirectX 12 mode because that should run perfectly fine, and if it does run, I'm going to be really impressed because this game is kind of quirky too. It's not like the easiest game to run. So moved straight into the menu system here. It didn't have to load any kind of pre-caches or anything like that. It's gone straight in. It's loading up very quickly. I can't really see any issues so far, and we've got to the menu system already. This is absolutely brilliant. I'm going to hit continue at the moment. No, I'm going to go to single player, and I'm going to go to a quick play. There are many different types of game types on this one. Generally, I've played it all through on co-op with my son, so I've got lots of missions that are unlocked to me in a single player game. But here we are in the actual police station. It took a few minutes for the assets to load, which is probably a Linux-based issue because I'm not sure I remember that under Windows, but you can actually wander around the police station here and see what we can get up to. There is a firing range downstairs, so we'll go down there. One thing that really annoys me in this game is how slow you walk, but then that's done on purpose really because you're supposed to be a more tactical based shooter. We'll go into the firing range here though. Everything looks beautiful, lighting looks beautiful. There's a slight mist on the screen, but that's there in terms of the game's kind of artistic styling more than anything. But so far everything's running really smooth. We're getting an average at the moment of around 64 frames per second. The graphics card's being fully utilised. Everything is very sharp. It's very smooth, we've got very good reaction times on the mouse and keyboard, so absolutely no issues here with Ready or Not. If you are somebody that actually does like this game, you can definitely get away with playing it on a Linux Bazite system with an Intel Arc graphics card. I'm guessing that performance could be a little bit better, particularly with the B580 graphics card that we've got, but I've never actually tested this one with a Windows-based system and this graphics card, so I don't fully 100% know where it would land, but this is more than playable and you can definitely get away with it. So there we go. Let me know in the comments below what you think of an Intel system with the Linux Bazite. Do you have one, and are you having just as much success as me? Like I said before, I'm not going to promise that every single game works, and I can't promise that even if it was Windows, to be honest, because the Intel graphics cards can be a little bit funny sometimes with different types of games. I can't even guarantee that even if the system was an AMD or Nvidia with Linux Bazite, that it would play every game. But for me, it's going to play most of the games, if not all of the games that I actually play. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content. I'm sure we're going to be revisiting Linux Bazite and definitely Intel-based systems.
If you steal the next stream, at the start of the stream, we have a cool thing. Guys, I can't find what I need. What the hell?
Cold weather.
So, I'm
no song that I can grab.
This is a 1001 mod, yeah.
Can you jump? See more?
Okay, next thing is Aqua EXE.
Okay, it is raining also too.
30 Millionen Menschen haben meine virale Scatterbutter gesehen und hier ist das nächste Upgrade. Karamellisierte Dönerbutter. Butter für 1,29. Zwiebel, um besser wahrgenommen zu werden. Knoblauch, damit der Zwiebelatem nicht belästigend wird. Karamellisieren. Paprika oder Tomaten und die Dönergewürze. Papriken im Ofen rösten. Das rote Gold mit dem verbrannten Gemüse pürieren. Petersilie, Sumak. In Deutschland sagt man elektrisch betriebenes Handrührgerät. Aufschlagen. Nicht nur perfekt für einen Candlelight-Döner, auch unter allen Döneren kann mir nur dieser Gänsehäute bescheren, denn karamellisierte Dönerbutter.
You can actually make a candle just by making cuts on a breadfruit, because after collecting the milky liquid into a coconut shell, it's placed over a fire and heated. Once it's warm, a rope is placed inside a hollow stick to act as a wick and mold. Then the liquid is poured into the stick. After it dries, the mold is carefully broken and the candle is taken out. And when you light it, it actually works. You can actually make a candle just by making cuts.
Für diesen Rinder-Wagyu-Schinken, den ich kalt geräuchert habe, habe ich über einen Monat gebraucht.
Welcome, my name is Douglas and I'm going to be unboxing the Asus ROG XG Mobile external graphics card. Cardboard.
I saw that. I don't know if this was a
Thunderbolt 5 cable and documentation.
NVIDIA is more valuable than Apple. They're at like, what are they at, like 4.4 trillion?
And there's the eGPU itself.
And NVIDIA's going all in on AI.
I figured I could let you guys decide whether you
Point higher?
Alright, it's got Thunderbolt 5,
Yeah,
two of them.
I don't know if this is
DisplayPort, Ethernet, 5 gigabit per second, I believe. HDMI 2.1, and then 2.
So this is like normal industrial. I think it replaces the yellow Zybox.
Look, it hasn't been an easy job harvesting these wild taro roots from deep in the soil. Each one is pulled out carefully, still packed with dirt and heavy with moisture. Once collected, they're scrubbed clean and peeled by hand. Once sliced, they reveal a smooth white interior, lightly freckled with dots of purple, steamed alongside purple sweet potato until soft. A little sugar and butter is added, and the mixture is mashed into a smooth hybrid paste, pressed between crisp biscuits and filled with fresh cheese, turning into taro-filled sandwich biscuits, dipped in a light batter of flour and milk, then deep fried until golden, crisp on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. It's a heavy, filling summer snack. Look, it has
Final Fantasy XIV Online.
If a watermelon bursts after you insert a toothpick, it means the watermelon is fully cooked. But this method is mostly seen with Japanese watermelons, because sometimes just pressing or tapping them with your fingers can make them crack open from the middle. But if you press a watermelon and only water pours out while the melon is missing, that means the watermelon is completely spoiled from the inside. If a watermelon bursts after...
Sagen Sie, Weihnachtsmärkte hassen mich dafür und ich kann sie vollkommen verstehen. Gebrannte
They aren't in the chat that often, but they do exist. I honestly skipped the 2-year badge.
Hey Süßer, wenn du weniger als 20 Zentimeter hast, lass mich...
While this guy slept through his haircut, the barber took advantage. He grabbed a handful from his beard, wrapped it in paper, and twisted it with wire. Gradually, his whole face ended up covered. When the guy woke up, he was confused, then dozed off again, giving the barber extra time. Then the barber carefully released all the bubble-covered wires. When he opened his eyes, he looked super sharp. While this guy slept through his haircut, the barber took advantage.
Inside this flask, there are about 2 kilograms of the most reactive metal.
Technically, barbecue outside is unnecessary. You can cook the same food indoors. No smoke, no weather, no setup, no hauling a grill, no waiting on charcoal, no fighting the wind. So yeah, on paper it makes no sense. But barbecue was never about efficiency. It's about standing around the grill, talking while the food cooks, smelling the smoke before you even eat. So maybe it's unnecessary. But that's...
You might think this guy is just wasting rubber glue by applying it to the car's dash, but when the glue dries, it actually captures the texture pattern of that part of the car. And he does this so that after he paints it, he can recreate the same design. That's why he presses the dried glue onto the fresh paint, so it transfers the pattern right back onto the surface. You might think this guy is just wasting rubber glue by applying it to the car.
Möchtest du deine eigenen 3... This is why almost nobody wins this free dessert challenge. All you have to do...
It's me, Macarb. I started collecting cards from my collection, but it seems that I missed some special cards which I can't get. I need you to do it for me. First, steal some fire. There is a fire.
Diese tragbare S.
I just wanted to show what's going on here because I think it's a little cool. This is the machine I put together in about 2017.
I'm trying to remember where.
And I'm about to add
we're going to be adding dynamite and info to the splatter tank. Keep launching it as high as we can get it until it gets completely destroyed.
Was musst du machen, damit dir das nicht passiert?
Somebody else shoot.
Look at this man's feet. This is what happens with polyurethane foam spray. The second this stuff touches air, it expands like crazy and starts to harden almost instantly. That's why workers wear full protective suits and masks, because trust me, you do not want this foam expanding anywhere it shouldn't. It's used inside walls to fill gaps, stop drafts, and block noise. And even though it's messy and tricky to handle, it's still super popular in cold regions because it's cheap, fast, and extremely effective. One wrong move and you're stuck, literally. Look at this man's...
Without someone.
And that is so, like, this is such a monumental work to do this. I will link
I'm bringing back to my garage and park it.
Yesterday, countryside of the holidays.
Coming.
You see it, it's a airline, like,
one fire truck coming right up.
And not only is it one file, so it's super easy, also, like,
I did not see any kebabs.
I mean, residential just have fire trucks.
so that you can use it.
He had made a lock down there.
The mission packs are hopefully less interesting than the standalone packs. Let's see what this guy wants us now. A code card. Oh, look at that. Special agent card. Okay. see where this is going.
Das hier ist kein typisches...
Nothing a little flamethrower can solve.
I mean, there's going to be fluctuations in values, but...
This little gadget is taking over TikTok, and once you try it, you'll get why. Just place your nail in, and it automatically trims it perfectly. No sharp edges, no risk of pinching.
Black holes, reading about Tesla just signed
Okay. Alright, do your thing. Okay.
Hashtag include.
Do you know what's culinary genius? Things inside of jelly. And I mean the American Jello. You guys know what I'm talking about? Oh my gosh, guys. Mom is making jelly, chicken, carrots, peas. Why are you looking at me like that? There's nothing wrong with it. Oh my gosh, look at this masterpiece. And then for dessert, we have one of these. Oh, I slurped this. Is everything alright? Blink twice if you're not being hostage. I'm not holding anyone hostage, but if you're not coming to our dinner plans, you might wake up in a white van. Do you know what's culinary genius? Things inside of jelly. And I mean the American Jello. You guys know what I'm talking about? Oh my gosh, guys. Mom is making jelly, chicken, carrots, peas. Why are you looking at me like that? There's nothing wrong with it. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Ich nehme das jederzeit lieber als Tropfen, Kapseln, Tabletten. Ich habe noch eine...
I mean, there you can ask for later. It's either like a pacifier or a chemist.
At least currently, I think we're eating a theory on how we would actually do that. Yeah, it's like total recall. Yep.
How exactly?
I don't think it's I mean, fire truck is the only everything after that is just that mission's been done time and time again.
The mistake that I think investors might make is selling all their money get hit, you're just gonna get hit by the next thing, and the next thing until the slow inevitably wears off, and then if you get hit again, it's another 1 hour slide. I really don't understand the design of the game. Like, I got hit by one of this little fireball, then this big practice, but I can't dodge this probably. Slide.
Ein Servicegutschein von Saturn und Mediamarkt. Was soll ich denn damit?
Na, damit du mich nicht wieder nerven musst mit warum ist das WLAN wieder weg? Oder ich hab doch schon aus und wieder eingeschaltet.
Spart euch den Technikstress eurer Familie und verschenkt zu Weihnachten Servicegutscheine von Saturn und Mediamarkt.
Switch to the tree that I
I'm about to play this fucking mission. And it's not gonna stop me. It'll be glorious.
prefixes on your weapon levels.
I'm no longer in business giving fucks.
And then you need like spell damage, spell fist damage, damage.
I saw that.
Have you seen my merch? I was just talking about it. I said I don't know.
You know what? I don't care.
I get this game.
I'm not playing this game. Mother, you wanted to do a hard mission? Well, how about... No. How about I'm just gonna, you know... be smart about it.
Maybe we lower our... Bro. Double extra, 642 cap speed with
That's what we're getting. Don't want the level 6 shenanigans. You won't make me do that game. Even if you want a tank later. Unless it wants a pacifier. That'll be fun. Like, it says RPG. I hope this one works. I completed the mission. In my book, that was the... We're all on the same fucking page here. Alright, that was underwhelming. Army Fun Map. Did you play that one?
I genuinely feel like...
Okay, blah blah blah. The starting point goes south, first street west, then the first one north till we get to the parking lot. There you find 3 Land Rovers to pacify the arms land. 9 times his ammo. Now just go crazy.
I play
I think we might have played this one.
I usually like never die. I really don't know what's happening this patch.
Let me have a look.
But something seems
And we also have
and I generated it.
And the cool thing for this really short is it just says like here's
I'm pure energy, yeah.
live or video.
Let's have a look. Oh, Bill.
Instead of calling JSON
logo with blood?
Bill is. Yeah, level 2.
I don't like to drink it.
We're starting going south, first street west, then first north to our logo. I imagine there is nothing on this map other remember. What is it gonna be?
In general, I'm a very simple person.
Oh wow! There is a lot of stuff here. Yay! I mean,
give me normal stuff.
Which one?
Sure.
This one? The big one?
Why would you need that? To have fun? Like you can get all that normally?
Do I play Wazzy? No. Do I play
No?
Click to Move? No. I play
Gamer Power Fantasy?
If you, like, for example, if I cross 2 times the same day, like, you can win 1 merch basically as a first, because I want to keep it fair. So, like,
Well, when you say
put it 2 different merch
things,
and then they can, the first winner can pick which piece they want, and the second winner gets the other piece. And then we're gonna have a couple of different
next
winners.
one is Century 7.
Wait, is that like a D's no joke?
To play my map simply complete blah 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 blah. This map is made by me, James McLaurin. So if you get credits, features of Century 7, navigation, laneless roads, test tracks, surprises, lets you walk on air. Yep, walk on air. I don't think there is missions here, but it's probably one of those we'll find out.
Und entschlossen sind, sie umzusetzen. Beschreibe deine Vision und erlebe, wie sie Wirklichkeit wird. Du kannst planen, anpassen und in alle Richtungen arbeiten. Von individuellen Lösungen bis zu skalierbaren Plattformen für viele. Von Hobbyprojekten.
This complex, colorful creature is a map and animal. I have made many of these animals, and they live together in a mathematical zoo that you can go visit right now. Every one is a
James.
And remember, the surface does not need to be flat. Here's another function that makes a flower that blooms over time. Its definition is much more complex, but it doesn't really matter. It still only has U, V, and T as inputs, and we can scroll through time in just the same way that you can scrub through YouTube videos. Even though you can only see one frame at a time, you still get a pretty good picture of what the whole thing looks like. You could, by the way, use the same technique to visualize output dimensions as well, where you use only a single slice of output space. But this is significantly harder to do for a reason that I won't explain now. Maybe in a follow-up. With 3 inputs and 7 outputs, we can construct some very complex, colorful functions that exclude a short number of points to actually compute rendering. Then you can add additional parameters and name them whatever you like.
I'm not sure yet.
Buy a plushie.
I'm not sure about that.
I make less money, but who cares? And you get that little guy for your...
Because the mic quality is really, really good, but she is really good singer, I think.
Yeah, they don't.
Oh,
They're custom ordered and they're custom made, so they're gonna be made once, and
yeah, I
that's
can do
it.
24 hours.
I mean, the aesthetics are kind of there.
June. So you're gonna get some random package in June. You're gonna have no clue what it is, and you're gonna open it and you're gonna see this.
The city's kind of big.
No, it's not a Sabaton on Wednesday.
I mean, obviously,
Shipped to several countries.
I'm not going to be looking for the parts where you walk on air, unless they are absolutely obvious.
Africa, except South Africa.
There's missions here, right? Targets for 0
How
jobs.
long I will be there, but I can't
Europe,
be there.
Australia.
Are there frenzies or tokens? I think tokens are
こんなにいたっけってやつめっちゃいるやん思った以上に
Holy road!
I will be missing Thursday streams, sadly, with Christmas, but I'm also missing the 31st
That's a big map.
stream. And that whole day not home.
Doesn't have a whole lot going
I will be
here.
missing 2 stream days this month.
But it is like drawn with like some detail and
For
thoughts.
me to take 2 days off.
No.
Remember that? You told me that? So I will be missing 2
I retract my
If I
statement.
find
Fuck
any
James.
time that shows that I will do it, but I have to keep it, I don't know yet. We at halfway survival craft game with games to discover
You're not American. How do you say the POE pronunciation?
Lucas, what have you started? I'm not.
Oh, okay.
You know how this day this month?
That's a nice place, I guess.
Yeah, if I find a replace date, of course I will catch up with the stream. I finally prepared skirmishes, first if you don't wait
See what else is